I really hope this video helps those of you who are thinking of starting a YouTube channel, and even those of you who already have a channel and are just looking for new ways to elevate your content. Hey angels, and welcome back to Shawty Creations. If you guys are new to my channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you're not new to my channel, then you already know the vibes, bitch. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys 10 things I wish I knew before starting a YouTube channel. I know there has been many of you guys who have sent me DMs on Instagram asking me about YouTube advice, whether it be how to start a channel, those of you who already have a channel and need advice on video editing, the YouTube algorithm, and all these questions that you guys have. So I just decided to put all of that together and let you guys know about 10 things I wish I knew before I started. I've had my YouTube channel now for about 2 years, and in those 2 years I have amassed 13,000 subscribers. I have about 600,000 plus views on my overall channel, and also I was part of the YouTube Next Up class of 2021, which is a huge accomplishment, and I think I've grown so much in the 2 years that I've been on YouTube. I'm still growing, I'm still learning, but over the period of 2 years, these are just the things that I learned along the way that I honestly wish I knew before, because I would have avoided so many mistakes. But you're lucky because you have this video now, so use this information wisely. I really hope this video helps those of you who are thinking of starting a YouTube channel, and even those of you who already have a channel and are just looking for new ways to elevate your content. I hope that my tips and tricks help you. So without wasting any more time, let's get into today's video. The first thing, I honestly wish someone just told me to start. Like, just start and you'll figure out everything else along the way. The hardest part is actually starting, because initially I wanted to start my channel when I was in grade 10, and that was like 4 years ago. And the reason I didn't start my channel is because I made up so many excuses for myself as to why I couldn't start my channel. I needed a camera to be able to record, I needed a laptop to be able to edit, I don't even know how to edit, I need lighting, I need a mic, and I was just giving myself all these reasons and excuses why I couldn't start, when literally I had a good quality phone. I had natural lighting. So when I started my channel, I was recording on an iPhone XR. Right now I'm recording on an iPhone 11. I'm still recording on my phone. I record and edit on my phone. I was using natural lighting back then. Right now I'm using a ring light and some natural lighting. So it's just about using what you have, and if you really want to start, just start. Stop making all these excuses for yourself and saying, no, I need this first, or I need this, because that list will never end. The second thing, you don't need to be perfect, and I think that's what the magic of YouTube is. It's raw, it's authentic, and even though we do edit our videos, I'm not a celebrity. I don't have so much money and live in a big ass house with some fancy ass car. I'm a regular person, someone you might even see on campus, someone you'll see at your nearest grocery store. And that's what I love about YouTube. It allows their creators to really connect with their audience, because we are real people. I mean, if you do want to hear from celebrities and influencers and people who are up there, turn on your TV and they probably have their own reality show. YouTube allows us to connect with real people. I see so much of myself in the creators that I watch. I see a big sister or a big brother figure in other creators that I watch, and that's what I love about YouTube. So you shouldn't be too hard on yourself about editing out all the bloopers and starting over. We love that content. I love content that's cringe and content that I'm just like, why would you say that? I love that because that's real, and that's what real life is. Tip number 3, finding your niche is like finding yourself. And I think I am a visual representation of that, because when I started my YouTube channel, I started it because I just loved recording myself. I love watching myself. I love creating videos. I love editing. I love being animated. Like, I just love everything about the YouTube space, and I wanted to be a part of it. And People are always saying you need to have a niche, you need to have a specific audience, and I 100% agree with that. But as I'm growing on this platform and as I'm going along, I'm starting to find myself. At the same time, I'm also starting to find my niche and the specific content that I want to create. So I would always say don't stress too much about finding your niche, especially in the beginning. I mean, it is important along the line if you do want to have this as a career and a steady income, but it's really something that you learn along the way as you're finding yourself. Then you find your audience, you find your niche. So don't stress out too much about that. Just focus on creating the content and you'll worry about the rest later. The fourth thing I wish I knew before starting my YouTube channel is to create videos for them, but create videos for you too. Because you're the one that has to sit in front of the camera and record. You're the one that needs to stay up for hours on end editing and making sure that that video goes up. So you want to be creating content that you enjoy creating and not just hopping onto the trends. People are suggesting you do 1, 2, and 3 even though you don't enjoy doing it. So I think there needs to be a healthy balance between the content that you want to create and also the content that people suggest that you create. Number 5, the truth about monetization. So when I started out on YouTube, I just thought, okay, I need to get 4,000 hours of watch time. I need to get 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to be part of the YouTube partnership program. I'm going to start making money. I can get myself a whip. I can get myself a camera, you know what I mean? And I'm just going to be set for life. I don't need that 9-to-5 job because I got YouTube. And that is just not true. There are so many other ways to be making money on YouTube. There are YouTube stickers, super chats, super stickers, and so many other ways that you can be making money off YouTube. And even the money that you make from AdSense and as a YouTube partner, it's not a lot. Don't let them lie to you. When they say they're making money from YouTube, it's definitely from paid partnerships, paid promotions, and all of that. So don't just think you're gonna hop onto YouTube, you're gonna start making money, it's gonna be a whole lot of money, because it's not true. The next thing I wish I knew before starting my YouTube channel is how to deal with copyrights. So when I started my channel, I knew that you couldn't use music that didn't belong to you. And if you did use it, you would get copyrighted. But it didn't really matter if I got copyrighted because I wasn't monetized anyway. So I was under the impression that I could use copyrighted music if I wanted to. I wasn't monetized, so it doesn't really matter. Once I get monetized, I'll stop using that music. However, once you do get monetized, you can place ads on your old videos. And if your old videos are copyrighted, you can't make any money from those videos. I don't know if it's just me, but I fumbled the bag on that one. So once you do get monetized, okay, and you're able to monetize that video, all the money that you make from that video will go to the composer or the owner of that track and will not go to you. Even if you only use them for 15 seconds of that clip or 10 seconds or 20 seconds, all the money that you make from that entire video will not go to you, but will go to the owner of that song. But luckily, there are many ways for you to avoid copyrights and using copyright-free music. You could literally just Google and search copyright-free music. There's also the YouTube library, but it's one of those things where you need to sit and you need to look through all that music because some of that music is cheesy AF. There's also this website called Thematic Music or Thematic Sound or something like that, where you can get non-copyrighted music, and all you have to do is pay a subscription fee every month and you have access to their music library. But I'm gonna give you guys some tips and tricks on how I find my music later on in this video, so stay tuned. Number 7, and I'm sure this is something that we have all heard so many times, and I genuinely wish this is something that I grasped and understood in the beginning of my YouTube career, but consistency matters. You need to show up, you need to do the work. You tell your subscribers that you're gonna upload every week. You need to show up and actually do that. Whatever your content plan is, you need to actually show up and do the work. And I know that I'm someone who hasn't been the most consistent, okay? Do not come for me. But simply by this Vlogmas series, I've seen how much growth my channel has had. I mean, I started Vlogmas at 12.4k subscribers, 12.3k, and right now I'm on 13.1. I've gained 1,000 subscribers just from 14 days, 15 days of uploading consistently and staying true to that, because I told you I was going to Vlogmas. So I'm here doing Vlogmas, being consistent with Vlogmas. So just to see the growth from that, I'm just like, this consistency thing isn't a lie. the neighbors are mowing their lawn and it's quite loud. So if you guys can hear it, I'm so sorry. This next one, I actually heard from a fellow YouTube content creator, Neorapetwa, and she said that comparing yourself to other people is the real thief of joy and happiness. I can attest to this 100,000,000%, child. And I mean, it's natural for us to look at other people who are doing the same thing as us and see how they're growing, how things are going for them, and you automatically look at yourself and you're like, okay, why am I not growing? Why am I not getting so many views? Why am I? But she is, you know. It's very natural to do that, but I've really gotten myself out of the habit of always saying, why her? Why is she growing? Why is she getting so many what and not me? But rather looking at other people's content and seeing how I can draw some inspiration and motivation from them. So just changing the mindset and having the shift, because obviously we watch content on YouTube. So instead of always comparing myself to them, I look at them and say, oh wow, she did this. Well done for her. How can I take from this or draw inspiration and motivation from this to better my content and better the content that I put out? The next thing, using creative elements carefully. So whether this is music that you choose to use in your videos, how you align certain shots, transitions, and all of that, because when people are watching your content, even though this is YouTube and it's not a film and it's nothing crazy, you still want them to have an enjoyable experience when they're watching your content. So constantly also doing research about how to edit something differently, taking inspiration from other videos, how other people edit, because I'm someone who loves to do research on editing, finding new ways to do certain things. And also when it comes to music, you don't want to have footage of you at the beach and you're chilling and it's nice time, but you have rock music in the background. You know, that alignment, that creative alignment and things like that. So you really want to use your creative elements carefully, doing research, watching those YouTube videos, see how this one did this. Ooh, that's cool, that's nice. And you find a way to incorporate all those creative elements into your videos. And that brings us to the last and final thing I wish I knew before starting my YouTube channel. I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of my favorite YouTube tools. So the first tool that I absolutely love is TubeBuddy. So TubeBuddy helps me with my YouTube SEOs. So kind of just seeing, is my thumbnail good? Are my tags that I've used in my video good? My description. So it rates everything for you and shows you where you could improve and where this could be better for your video, which is absolutely great. My second favorite tool to use is Epidemic Sound. So I don't know if you guys have noticed, but lately I've been having some dope music on my videos, no copyrights, none of that. I'm still getting my coin. So I've decided to subscribe to Epidemic Sound. And Epidemic Sound allows me to browse through their library and use all the music that they have without being copyrighted. But I also have to pay a fee of $15 a month. It's not that bad. It's about 200 and something rand depending on the conversion, but it's $15 a month. They have such nice dope music that's not cheesy, and you can search through thousands and thousands of tracks, different genres, different moods, and you really see the difference music makes on your videos. Because ever since I've subscribed to Epidemic Sound, the music I've been using, child, I see y'all talking about it in the comments. The third and final tool that I absolutely love using is Canva. So Canva allows you to create some really beautiful and aesthetically pleasing thumbnails. You can also create some short clips. Like if you guys see the end screen of my videos, I created that on Canva. It's really professional and it has a lot of graphic design elements on the app. So it's perfect for those short edits, for creating some really dope thumbnails. So Canva is definitely your go-to. And that officially brings us to the end of this video. I really hope that the 10 things I wish I knew before starting my YouTube channel will help you if you're thinking of starting a channel. And also if you already have a channel, I've given you guys some tips and tricks to elevate that content and to get that coin. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. That's all I got in the end. That's what I found out.